Assalamu alaikum. My name is Moustapha. I invite you to join Mandela to drink tea together, also for speaking about my culture like Islam, Marrakesh, spices. Also, Moroccan tea is very important for a Moroccan person. 3 times every day is like whiskey berber.
Hi folks, my name is Chris and I'm the artist and co-founder at Explorer Maps. My brother Greg and I produced our first map about 11 years ago, doing the map of Montana, and our list of maps has grown from 1 to our current tally of over 65.
Which map will you get to help you treasure your own special times? Please be sure to use the promo code Mandela for a discount when you visit explorermaps.com.
Welcome to The Trail Less Traveled, an adventure radio series and podcast dedicated to collecting stories and sounds from around the world in order to take you back to mankind's earliest form of entertainment, storytelling. This episode was recorded on location in collaboration with Explorer Maps. Missoula, Montana is a mecca for outdoor enthusiasts, and each week we will bring you tales of adventure from both near and far, as well as information and inspiration and a few tunes to set the mood. You can subscribe to the podcast and learn about our international outreach projects at traillesstraveled.net. And now, here's your host, international expedition guide, conservationist, and yogi, Mandela.
We're recording The Trail Less Traveled in central Marrakesh. We're at the Hotel Medina, sitting here in the reception with Moustapha and Saber. And Moustapha, first of all, thank you so much for joining me on The Trail Less Traveled.
Okay. You are welcome. Every time, no problem. I am happy to meet you also. Thank you so much.
Saber, thank you so much for the tea, and thank you for telling us some of the history of Morocco. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you too for this interview. We are happy to talk with you. It was a great time with you. Thank you very much, and welcome in our hotel again.
This is a great hotel, Hotel Medina. If you're coming to Marrakesh, I recommend you stay here. It's right near the square. Beautiful tiles, beautiful room, quiet. It's awesome. My first question for you, both of you, is where did you grow up, and how was adventure a part of your childhood?
I will tell you exactly. I grew in small village out in the south of Marrakesh, about 35 kilometers. Name is Tahnaout. It's a small village. I like this area because it's very quiet. The people is nice. Also the atmospheric is very good. There the life is a simple life. I love my village. Also, when young, I have many experience with a lot of children, like play like in the street, play football, handball. Also, I do sometimes in the valley swimming in the summer times because it's very hot in my area. I like also my school there. I think it's a good place for living, exactly. It's better than city because the city is more problem. And you, Saber, what do you grow? Which place?
I was born in Marrakesh. I grew in Marrakesh, so I like living in Marrakesh. That's
Saber, he just ate a delicious looking sandwich. Give you a chime to have some tea and cleanse your palate. But Saber, can you tell us more about Marrakesh? People listening, they maybe don't know what is it like here, how big the city is. What was it like for you to grow up in Marrakesh?
I was born in the old city of Marrakesh in 1992. My childhood, it was awesome, like everyone here in Marrakesh, because as I say, living in Marrakesh is special than another cities, the weather and many things. The culture of Marrakesh, it's different than another cities. Everyone love living in Marrakesh. My childhood, it was full of adventures and enjoying and souvenir. it's grave in my memory. I can't forget it, you know.
What is the best advice when you are children?
I like when I was 8 years, I like this age because we go out with my friends and our parents looking for us where you go in, and we go to do swimming pool. We enter without ticket and they catch us. Sometimes people stole our clothes and we come back just with bikini. It's awesome.
Is Marrakesh the capital of Morocco, or is that's Rabat, hey?
In the history, the capital is Marrakesh first.
Oh.
After, second is the Rabat. After you, my friend, you can tell you exactly about this history.
Marrakesh, it's the first city in Morocco. It's about 1,200 years.
Yeah.
And it was the first capital in Morocco. Before this, because in the past it was many empire,
exactly.
different, and this now it's the last one. It's about, you can say, 300 years. The age of this is 300 years. But the first one, it was about 1,200 years. The second one also make Marrakesh the capital. And it was some problems with the people in Morocco. Everyone want to be the boss. And you know, every place in Morocco want to be the kingdom. And that's why first it was Marrakesh the capital, and second Marrakesh the capital, and third Meknes city, and also first city it was capital, and the last one now it's Rabat, you know. But Marrakesh, it's the first city in Morocco and the first capital.
And how old is Marrakesh?
I think it's more than 1,200 years.
Can you tell us about the political system in Morocco? Is there a king? Is there a president? And if so, where do they live?
The system of Morocco is kingdom. Always was kingdom. And Rabat now, it's the capital. Also the king live in Rabat city. Also, Rabat is the policy city of Morocco. You can find the government there, everything is there. Everything about policy in Rabat.
Also a lot of consular there.
Yeah, the embassy of all countries, you can find it in Rabat city. For example, if you want to immigrate to another country, you will prepare for your papers in Rabat.
Do you guys vote in Morocco?
Some people without high education can vote, but for us, the people who have a good education and graduate in university and they doesn't accept this system, never, and the way of living in Morocco, it's not good for us. That's why we don't vote. And
for me also, I don't like to vote because not like to vote for the stupid person. A lot of people now just there just for making money, don't do nothing for the population.
That sounds like the United States too.
But here is more than United States.
We're recording The Trail Less Traveled in central Marrakesh, Morocco. We're here at Hotel Medina, and I'm sitting with Moustapha. He is in the reception of Hotel Medina, and we're going to have some Moroccan mint tea now, which he calls Moroccan Whiskey. And you were just talking about the fact that you speak Spanish, French, Arabic, Japanese. What else?
Okay, my name is Moustapha. I speak Berber, Arabic, French, Spanish, English, and a little bit Japanese. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So you said you've been studying Japanese for 6 months now.
Yeah.
You speak Japanese. I mean, you speak 6 languages. And it's very common in Morocco for people to speak at least 4 languages. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah. You know, in Morocco, a lot of persons speak more than 3, 4, 5 language because about the Arabic pronunciation. The language Arabic is very, very rich language. That's it. The people is easy to speaking more than 4 or 5 language.
People listening may be familiar with French, Spanish, and Arabic.
Yeah.
But can you tell us about the Berber language?
The Berber language is the first language in Morocco because the population, the first, is from Berber. It's a very rich culture. For example, if I will tell you, you are welcome, in Berber is Azul, but in Arabic is Marhaba. It's big difference. Also, for writing, it's not same like Arabic. It's very, very old language.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Berber culture?
It's the first culture in Morocco. In the mountain, the people has a very hard life because simple life also is hard because working very, very hard just for eating. The life is more difficult.
A moment ago, you were talking about the life in Morocco and that it's a little hard. There isn't a lot of vacation. You're working nonstop, and you are grateful to be here working at the hotel, but many people are on the street. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Okay, I will tell you about my life here in Morocco. It's very, very hard because for me I have chance because I work here, but many people stay in the street do some traffic. I think life in Morocco has many problems about hospital, also the education, many problems. I think it's very bad situation now in Morocco. I think so.
Why?
Because a lot of people has a lot of problem. For example, if you are sick, you go to hospital, I don't find a doctor. You can wait for 6 months after for maybe operation. If you don't have money, maybe you die. That's it. It's not like some European country or America. The situation is better.
The truth is that in America, some people can't afford health insurance either.
Yeah. In the city, everybody has a good life in the city, but in the small village, in America, has the problem. But in big city, for example, Marrakesh, the hospital has a lot of problem.
And so you are planning to go to Japan.
Yeah. Okay, my plan. I like to go to Japan. Is better because their another life is better than here. I think so. There, the people working very, very hard, working for day. The karushi. The people don't have time to enjoy. Also, there also has problem. Also in Japan, because the people they don't have the time to enjoy. Just working very, very hard. Some people sleeping in the metro. Also in Japan.
So now we're going to have a little bit of tea, but I was wondering if you could tell us about music, because Moustapha, I asked you to play a song earlier, and you said you like Japanese music, you like Moroccan music, you like rap, you like blues, you like flamenco guitar. So can you tell us about the music in Morocco?
The music in Morocco has many groups, because in my country, about 5 different language.
The Moroccan music in the north is not like in the south. And it's not like in the West, That's because the accent of the language, it's different from the place and another place, Because in the desert, the accent is not like our accent here in Marrakesh. Also, our accent in Marrakesh is not like the accent in Rabat or in Casablanca. That is different. That's why the music also, every place have a private music or a special music.
So, Saber, can you tell us about the music in the north? What's the music in the north like?
Music in the north, its name is Taqtuq al-Jabaliya. Exactly. Also Regada in the northwest. Exactly. Name is Regada.
In Wajda city.
In Wajda city, exactly. In the center, I have 2 different Hauzi, also Tamazight, also Shabi. Shabi is Arabic music. In the south, I have Al-Hassani, also the Tuareg music. The Tuareg is from the desert, Sahara, near to Mali. Because before, in the history, Morocco, in the south to Spain to Senegal. All Morocco is in the history, but now it's changing. Okay.
So, Moustapha, in the background right now, I can hear the call to prayer. Does that mean that we should pause so that you can pray, or do you do it later? How does that work?
It's no problem, because for the pray, I wait, no problem, because I like to pray after maybe 15 minutes, no problem for us.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, cool. When you talk about the different areas in Morocco with music, Can you tell us about the different instruments that are used?
Yeah, the instrument, like in the north, for example, like to do
Violin and some batteries.
the flutes. Also, Zamara in Arabic.
There.
Okay.
Well, feel free to say the Arabic word when you don't know the English word,
Yeah,
because I think it's
because
beautiful
It's
language.
beautiful, yeah.
Mhm.
Because I don't know in English, because my English is a little bit not good.
Your English is very good. On that note, could you guys go back and forth and maybe give us a little bit of an Arabic lesson? A little bit of Arabic and Berber 101?
Yeah, okay, no problem. I will tell you now. Like, for example, like the bread in Arabic is khubz. Khubz. In Berber, agrom. Agrom. That's it. For example, like the door.
Bab.
In Arabic, bab. In Berber, tiflut. The key.
In
Arabic, sarut. In Berber, tisura. For example, like the water. In Arabic, ma. In Berber, aman. It's a little bit different also. Sit down. In Arabic, جلس. In Berber, استوى.
Gaur.
Gaur, also استوى. Gaur is better. Yeah. Gaur sakal.
What about some other useful words for getting around, like hello, thank you, how much?
Yeah, for example, like how much? In an Arabic, شحال. شحال.
Shell.
In Berber, مشكا. مشكا. مشكا is car. ومشكا.
What about bishal? Does bishal mean anything?
بشحال. How much? بشحال. In Arabic, بشحال.
Bishal.
بشحال. Arabic. For example, like مرحبا. You are welcome. In Berber, azul. Man in English. Arabic, رجل. In Berber, أرجز. Also like woman. In Arabic, مرأة. In Berber, تمغارت. It's like a bit different.
So, Mustafa, you were talking about how Berber was the first language of Morocco.
Yes.
So why is Arabic spoken here? What was the history between the Berbers and the Arabs?
About why the Berber is the first language in Morocco. Before 3,000 years, the original people of Morocco, it was just Berber people. And when the Islam is coming, before 1,400 years, the Muslim in Saudi Arabia and in the Middle West tried to share Islam in all the world and immigrate to Africa, exactly Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and in Morocco found some people are Berber people without any religion, nothing. They don't believe in God, and that's Berber people. And then living with them and teaching him Islam, and the Arabic and Berber language mix between each other, and that's why now we have Berber people and Arab people in Morocco. That is the history.
In Morocco, I have a lot of history. For example, like in Marrakesh, the history about the mosque. You know, the big mosque, Kutubiyya.
Okay, so tell us about that. You're talking about the mosque that I have been using to find where I am in Marrakesh. It's very big. Tell us about that.
Okay, it's the big mosque in Marrakesh. Name is Kutubiyya. It's very old mosque. This mosque is more than 700 years ago. The idea of this mosque is idea of the woman. Name is Zainab al-Nafzawiya. The husband of this woman is Yusuf Nutashafin. Yusuf Nutashafin in this time is the king of the country, Al-Muravid.
And Andalusia in Spain.
Morocco in Andalusia. Making this mosque, near to mosque, I have a big place, you know, the square. The square before is not like now. Before is place for judgement. If somebody kill another person, the judge kill this person behind the people. Now it's changing like a place for animation.
We're recording the Trail Less Traveled here in central Marrakesh. It's a rainy day, and we are very close to this square. What's the name of the square again?
Name of the square is Jemaa el-Fnaa. Jemaa el-Fnaa, the meaning is the place for judgment. Exactly.
So when you go to this place, there are snake charmers, there are men walking around with monkeys. So just to clear that up, you're saying that this is a place where if someone committed a crime, they would go there to get judged and punished.
Spanish, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Sukran. They just passed me a beautiful cup of Moroccan mint tea. And your friend, Saber? Saber. When he was pouring it into the glass and then pouring it back into the pot, pouring into the glass, and then holding the pot far away from the glass. Yeah, tell us about how you serve the Moroccan mint tea.
Yeah. Because you take the tea, you put in the inside. After you do many times for like the mixed together. After you give you in the glass like this, give you more energy like.
So the higher you hold the pot away from the glass, you get more energy.
Energy, yeah.
Why?
It's like this, the culture.
So the farther away you hold the pot from the glass, you get more energy.
Energy, exactly.
In the tea.
In the tea, yeah, more energy.
Awesome.
Hi, folks. My name is Chris, and I'm the artist and co-founder at Explorer Maps. My brother Greg and I produced our first map about 11 years ago, doing the map of Montana, and our list of maps has grown from 1 to our current tally of over 65. I've been drawing and painting for a long, long time, starting as an advertising illustrator in the 80s, back in Canada, to exhibiting wildlife and landscape oil paintings in East Africa through the 1990s. But I find that what I'm doing now with Explorer is the most rewarding project I've ever been involved with, mostly because it's a family business, and helping to grow that business gives me a real sense of purpose. We've even got our daughter Becca in on the action, making short documentaries and videos. She's just done one of Costa Rica. And my wife Ness will be finding new markets for our Explorer products when we move back to Kenya in the summer. So that'll be great fun. On the topic of connecting people in place, hopefully these maps bring back memories of great holidays and fun with family and friends. And it makes people want to get out there and connect or reconnect with these places. Do I have a favorite map? I definitely do not have a favorite map. They're all my favorites because they're like my children. I love them all equally. How's that for a diplomatic answer? Anyway, thanks for listening.
Hi, this is Vanessa, Chris's wife. Which map will you get to help you treasure your own special times? Please be sure to use the promo code Mandela for a discount when you visit explorermaps.com.
We're sitting here recording the Trail Less Traveled in the office of Hotel Medina, which is centrally located in Marrakesh, Morocco. I'm sitting here with Moustapha. Tell me about Hotel Medina. For someone who's not here and they cannot see the beautiful colored windows and colored tiles and blue paint, can you please describe this place and where you're sitting right now?
I am now in the office of Hotel Medina. The hotel has about 15 rooms exactly. The hotel is an old building, more than 45 years ago. It's also like decoration, everything is very nice. If you like Morocco, you are welcome. Also, the Marrakesh is a beautiful city. You can visit a lot of places like the palace, also the garden is nice place you can visit also.
So, Moustapha, tell us a little bit more about Moroccan architecture, interior design, the beautiful tiles in this one little room that we sit. This is a very small room. Yeah. There are tiles on the ceiling, tiles on the wall, tiles on the floor. They're all different colors. I look out to my left, there's colorful doors leading out into the alley. So tell us a little bit about Moroccan architecture.
It's about Moroccan architecture, Islamic architecture, original from Islamic culture. Also, like the door is making with hand, natural colors. Also, the beautiful floor is making with hand. It's very good work.
Now, tell me about your friend who's sitting here next to you. Yeah. There's some tea getting made on the floor in a propane tank, and he's utilizing technology. He's on his cell phone. So what's your name?
My name is Saber.
Saber, where are you from?
I'm from Morocco. I'm original from Marrakesh.
Okay, so you're from Marrakesh. Can you tell us about your city? A little bit of the history about Marrakesh, please.
Marrakesh, it's one of the old city in Morocco with a long story about 1,000 and more years. Actually, it's a long story with a special culture, something special, no in another cities, like the type of building and the living of people. Everything is special here in Marrakesh, not like another cities in Morocco.
What are the other cities in Morocco?
Casablanca or Rabat. They have some culture. It's like Marrakesh, but different. Also, Casablanca, it's new city, not a historic city. it's new. You can say 100 years. Also, there is Meknes. It's old city. There is also Terudant in the south of Morocco. There is Essaouira. There is many places, special like Marrakesh.
Saber, can you tell us about the tea that you guys are making?
Okay, about tea, it's Moroccan tea. We have special way to prepare it. Everyone in Morocco love to drink tea, and we drink tea too much. It's like you can see it's.
What is it like?
It's like whiskey Berber. It's about 3 times every day. Okay.
Yeah. Also, we don't drink tea only. We use some herbals like mint and another herbals. They make tea sweet and the taste is special, not like tea only.
Also more sugar inside. It's not like another country like UK or American. I put lot of sugar. It's very important. Also the bread. The bread is very important. Morocco is the first consumption of the bread. It's very important for us. Also special glass. It's very, very, very small. That's it. That's it, the culture. Also, some guests come to my hotel. Also, I invite him like for the drink tea. It's very important.
Can you tell us a little bit more about some of the food in Morocco? So you talked about the importance of the bread. What about tagine? Can you tell us about tagine?
Tagine, yeah. You can see because I don't know in English. You can see.
We have different types of tagine in Morocco. Yeah. We have vegetarian tagine, we have tagine with meat, and also tagine with chicken, tagine with fish. Yeah. It's different types. Also about vegetables, you can use potatoes and tomatoes, and onion and spices. It's very, very important for Moroccan people. Without spices, you can't eat tagine. Sorry about our English.
Oh no, your English is awesome. You guys speak English really well. So my next question is, tell me about the spices in Morocco. What are the important spices? Because I'm now on my way out the door to go to the markets to buy spices. So what are the important spices?
Fabrica and cumin.
Yeah, the green pepper and الشاجك الحار. Spicy. In Arabic there is البزار, there is كمون, there is tahmira. Also there is skinjbir, there is ras al-hanout, there is القرفة, there is many.
Also like spices, you can use it also in the winter times. Also you can make it in the tea. It's about more than 37. It's for making hot, to give you energy.
Which one? What's that tea called?
In Arabic.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. This in Arabic it's named Louisa, and this it's named Yazir, and this Lmant, Liqama, and this it's named Salmiya, and this it's named Mirditush. So you can't drink tea without this. All of this make tea. Moroccan tea, original Moroccan tea.
Awesome. So if you're now tuning into the radio show, you might wonder what's going on. I'm sitting here in central Marrakesh at Hotel Medina. We're here in reception, very small room covered in tiles. And right here we have a brown paper with a bunch of fresh herbs. And he was just telling me what all these different herbs are. And right on the floor we have a teapot with some tea getting made. And you're making Moroccan mint tea, the Moroccan whiskey right now, right?
Yeah. Because now I make tea.
Now we will eat something because we are hungry, and also we prepare tea for the second time today. It's important to drink.
It's the whiskey Berber. It's very important for us.
Can you give us some advice for people visiting Morocco and visiting Marrakesh?
For the advice for visiting Morocco, the first city in Morocco is Marrakesh of the tourism. It's about last year, just 4.5 million coming just in Marrakesh. It's very important. Also because Marrakesh has a lot of garden. Also, it's very rich city. a lot of shopping, more than 300 shopping in the souk, like in old Medina. Also has about 12 door principal. You can enter inside. It's very important. Also, like some palace, like Palace Bahia, Palace Badia. Also the school Ben Yusuf, like a school Quranic. About more than 600 years ago, the teacher teach the children the Quran. And now the administration making a museum.
Well, someone listening who maybe doesn't know what the Quran is, can you tell us what the Quran is, please?
Okay. The Quran is the book of God. In this book is a lot of history. Every Muslim has this book for reading. Very important, like has a lot of history, like in the past and then now, also in the future, like in another life, because everybody die. I have also another, like the judgement after another life. Mm-hmm. Because me, I am Muslim, I believe that. Mm-hmm. But maybe another person, I don't believe God exists. For me, I respect everybody. It's very important for me. No problem. Yeah. I respect the human.
Yeah. So can you tell me, when you're here in Marrakesh, there's a beautiful sound 5 times a day of the call to prayer. Tell us about that.
Yeah. I pray 5 times every day. The first 5:30 in the morning, I pray first time. Second time about 12:30. After 3 time 4:30. After 4 time is 7:30. The last time is 9:30. That's it. It's every day. It's very important for us. Normally, for the Muslim people, it's necessary to go to mosque. But me, I work in here. I stay here. I pray just here. That's it. It's very important for me. I have 7 years. I pray. Now I have more than 29 years. Very important. I feel very happy. I am poor, but I feel very happy because I have the connection, the human with God is very important. Like, because a lot of people has everything, has money, has a good job, good wife, but not happy. I don't know why. Because I don't have connection, the human with the God. Very important.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Can you tell us a little bit about what are the important paths in Islam? What do you practice when you're practicing Islam?
The practice in Islam, the first is the respect. You respect first yourself, after you respect another person. It's very important. Also, for the practice, it's very important, like the salat. You pray 5 times for 1 day, every day. Also, you help another person. If some person poor, you can give. If you have money, you can help him also. Also, a relation with the family is very important. It's not same like a European country. Here, I live with my family. And my father and my mother and my another sister. I live together in the same house. It's very important. It's not like in your European country, if you have 18 years, you go outside. Here is another culture. It's like a very good thing, I think so.
Beautiful. You're listening to The Trail Less Traveled, and we're recording on location in central Marrakesh, Morocco. We're here in the reception room of Hotel Medina, which I would highly recommend that if you are visiting Marrakesh, you come and you stay at Hotel Medina. It is beautiful. I have a room here that's absolutely colorful, centrally located, nice and quiet, and I hope that you consider visiting Marrakesh. But I want to end this segment with you giving some tips, some advice. Can you give, advice? Like advice. Yeah. Can you give 3 bits of advice for people listening?
If you come to Morocco, you are welcome. The advice I will tell you, if you come to my country, you respect my country. Also, you respect the law in my country. Also, you respect the human. It's very important, I think so. Also, I travel into another country. I respect everybody. I don't like to something bad for the human. It's very important. The religion, no problem. This is another thing.
Okay, now I saw him put 4 huge chunks of sugar in that. Yeah. How many sugars do you put in a little pot of Moroccan mint tea? How many sugars?
About 4 or 5. It's a little bit very, very sweet, I think. But I think if you drink, you feel very happy.
Yes. Well, I'll leave you to it. I'm going to go out into the rain to the markets to buy some spices, and I hope that you enjoy your tea, and I hope that we can share tea together. Oh, me tea too? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Awesome. Assalamu alaikum. Mandela here, your host of The Trail Less Traveled, an adventure radio series dedicated to collecting stories and sounds from the most remote locations around the world. I'd like to thank my guests for this week, Moustapha and Saber. This interview was recorded in the heart of Marrakesh, Morocco, while I was living in Jemaa el-Fnaa Square and Marketplace in Marrakesh's Medina quarter, the old city. Jemaa el-Fnaa literally means the place of punishment, and it used to be where criminals underwent judgment and potential penalty in the public eye. This interview featured two young Moroccan men, Moustapha and Saber, each speaking multiple languages fluently while sharing traditional Moroccan whiskey, green tea with mint. They explained a 1,000-year history of Morocco, their culture, Islam, traditional spices, food, tips about traveling in the Kingdom of Morocco, and why sugar is the most important ingredient in their tea. Moustapha and Saber became good friends of mine while living in Marrakesh, and we often would stay up late watching Game of Thrones in that same tiny hotel reception closet. The Trail Less Traveled airs every Sunday night at 6. You can stream it online at trail1033.com, and you can follow the show as it's recorded on location around the world at traillesstraveled.net. The podcast is free and available wherever you gather podcasts. The Trail Less Traveled is recorded at the Missoula Broadcasting Company, nestled in the mountains of Missoula, Montana, but most often on location around the world in order to locate these adventurers and speak to them in their natural habitat. My adventure tip this week is, in order to avoid an extreme sugar addiction when you leave Morocco, every time someone offers you tea, definitely say yes, but request no sugar. Sugar is the most important ingredient in what's called Moroccan Whiskey, which is green tea with fresh mint leaves and about 3 times as much sugar as you've ever even considered putting in your tea. They say it's the most important ingredient, but as I try to recover from a sugar addiction stemming from my time in Morocco, I advise that you request your tea without sugar. I would like to end the show by extending gratitude to a small family business based in Missoula, Montana, who recently partnered with the Trail Less Traveled in order to connect people and place. That small family business is Missoula's very own Explorer Maps. That's it for this week's adventure, my friends in Missoula and around the world. But until next week, please remember, conservation isn't a spectator sport. Get informed, get engaged, and speak up on behalf of wildlife and wild places.
نستغفرك اللهم ونتوب إليك. قدم الشيخ محمد عمران هذا الابتهال. أيها الإخوة المسلمون في التاسعة والربع بمشيئة الله تعالى من سهرة الليلة تلتقون مع أمسية دينية مسجلة من مسجد سيدتنا السيدة سكينة بنت سيدنا ومولانا الإمام الحسين رضي الله عنهما وعن آل البيت أجمعين وأرضاهم، وهي تتضمن تلاوة قرآنية مباركة إلقاء الشيخ إبراهيم التشمي وكلمة لفضيلة الشيخ أحمد الكومي من علماء وزارة الأوقاف، وتختتم بابتهالات دينية للمبتهل الشيخ إبراهيم السيد راشد. المؤسسية يعدها ويقدمها لحضراتكم عبد الرحمن أبو هاشم. إذاعة القرآن الكريم من القاهرة، ساعتنا الآن 7:14 موعد صلاة العشاء في القاهرة، ويرفع الأذان الشيخ طه الفشني.
ألو.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
أنا لسه
الله
حاسب
أكبر
وهقول. ماشي عند مسجد الأزهر ولا عند ناحية
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
الجراج الكبير
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله.
ماشي، انا اقول لك حاجه حلوه. اقرب حته
حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على صلى الله على سيدنا محمد